Hey guys, it's Thursday, you know what that means. This post is coming out a little early, I'll get into that later. Um, I watched all the videos we had this week. There was a bit of a shortage, but that's partially my fart. Partially my fart. No, my fault. Um, Lars, you texted me, so it's okay. Rabbit, on the other hand, from the looks of it, you don't have your post up, and I don't really think you have an excuse. So, as for me, last week I didn't post. The reason why, I'm not using this as an excuse. I am going to do the challenge. I think Greg and Rabbit had offered for me to do the fat sandwich challenge with them, and I will do it. Unless someone thinks I should do a different one. But I got home from work, and I had a crazy migraine. And so I just kind of lied there and was pretty much a zombie for a while, and then just said, F it, I'm going to bed. Um, I probably could have thrown up a 30-second post or something like that, but I don't like doing the 30-second post and be like, I'll do something interesting later. No, it's kind of just wrong, I feel. But I also was a little intrigued on taking a challenge because I have not had to do one yet because I've done all my posts. I don't think I've officially been challenged yet. So, yeah. Greg, I agree, and I know that I am probably the second most guilty of this, of saying, sorry guys, I didn't have time to watch your posts. It is destroying the point of this. And so I do agree that there should be some sort of challenge involved there. Exactly what? I don't know. Should we amp it up for something like that? Should we make it simple? We should convene on that later. Oh, and by the way, sorry I didn't go to the gym last night. At work at FYE, I had pizza and it was not my friend. So I keep saying and I apologize. So the reason I'm doing my post early today is because I am going to a Patriots versus the New Orleans Saints game today. They are going to be playing at around 7 o'clock, so I wanted to get this post in as early as possible so I would actually have it done. And so from there, I'm going to move into questions. My favorite Looney Tune. Greg, you and I are rivals in this sense because my favorite one was always the Roadrunner. No matter how smart Wile E. Coyote was, the Roadrunner was always a step ahead of him. And even though the bird was honestly just running around, he always had the upper hand. And Wiley put a lot of effort into his traps and stuff, but in the end, he's a coyote, man. He should just use tooth and nail. That's what the bird relied on. The bird relied on himself. He didn't need any fancy contraptions to get around. And I mean, do you see how fast he ate that bird seed? He ate that bird seed like nobody's business. And, Wile E. Coyote put a lot of thought into his plans, but he kept buying the same crappy products from the same crappy company. You'd think that he'd move to Costco's or something. I don't know. I know you need to buy a membership to get stuff from Costco's, but I'm just saying. And where'd the coyote get money to begin with? So, I took that a little too literally. But, next question. What alcohol, not beer, represents me? Personally, I also have to say Jim Beam. The reasons why, Jim Beam is delicious, and it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, and I feel like I'm capable of both those things. Being delicious and making things warm and fuzzy. Also, after it's been inside of you for a while, it kind of burns. Same here. Self-burn. Ow. TV characters, I'm going to be honest, I just kind of went with one trait and just kind of pegged y'all to TV characters. God, I pegged you with Papa Smurf. Not so much for like leadership and such, but because Papa Smurf was always there for all the other Smurfs. Like, if Brainy was complaining or Jokey blew someone's house up with one of his stupid presents, Papa Smurf was always like, Jokey, probably shouldn't have done that, but, you know, just think better next time. And he makes them think. So that's the one I'm going with. For you, Papa Smurf. Rabbit, you remind me of the kid from Captain Planet whose power was heart. Because you're a key member of the group, but you don't really do much. You're kind of lazy, you're just kind of laid back. So you're kind of like the heart kid. I mean, you got Sam, so you got the monkey going for you. But aside from that, you kind of just heart. Greg, I actually kind of came up with 2 for you. But that's because I was going off of 2 separate traits. The first one is a Pokemon. His name is Loudred. Now, Loudred is a beef-up Pokemon, but the reason I picked him is because he walks around and his name pretty much says it all. He just screams. He's just like, ah! And that reminded me of you, so that's why I pegged you as Loudred. The second one, I'm not going to even add. I just thought I'd let you know that I did have 2 for you. But now I'm going to make you suffer and think, well, he put me for Loudred. What's he going to put for the other one? Well, too bad. You can't find out. Midge. Yours is a little odd, but kind of makes sense. So, there's a TV show called FLCL, Fairy Curry, and there's a cat in it. And the cat is this little adorable creature, but it kind of disappears and then pops up somewhere else. And that reminds me of you, because you're not always around, but then you just like pop in and you're like, hey, and we're all like, oh, it's the cat. And it's exciting. So that's what you remind me of. And the most infamous like scene with the cat is the cat's like going like, mer, 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 mer. And then all of a sudden it's like, mer, 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 in the same screen. It's like so adorably funny. So, in that order, Papa Smurf, Kid with Heart, Loudred, and Cat. I didn't really think of one for Matt, to be honest, because I know that he's doing posts every once in a while. Nor did I really think of one for Flex. I should have thought more on this. I apologize. So, my question is kind of going in tune with other people's questions. With the TV characters and the favorite Looney Tunes. My question is... Well, my first question is, which was your favorite character from Sesame Street? And even if you didn't watch Sesame Street, I know you have a favorite character from it. So, that's what I want to know. Favorite character from Sesame Street. And I'm going to tell you mine now, so it's not so much of a mystery later. My favorite was always... Can you guess it? Oscar the Grouch. You know why? Because he lived in a trash can, and he was awesome. Now, in New Sesame Street, he has an apartment. I don't like that. They need to put him back in the can. Actually, I'm not even sure if he still lives in the can, but I know he has an apartment, and that's wrong. He's supposed to be on the street. He's filthy and dirty. So, I was going to come up with a question for the Magic 8 Ball, but I honestly, for God's sake, cannot... actually, you know what? I got one for the Magic 8 Ball. Oh, Magic 8 Ball. By 2012, will the zombie horde outnumber the human race? So that's my question for everyone. That's my question for the Magic 8 Ball. I'm getting ready to go for a Patriots game, so I will catch you guys probably tomorrow at the Forge. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. So, everyone have a nice day, and hopefully in my next post I'll either be being punished or being challenged. or have music. Either one should be interesting. Later.